This is the Nachalaot neighborhoods, Maskeret Moshe, which is very close to the Machane Yehuda market. All of these, the original houses were built at the end of the 19th century. These are some of the very first neighborhoods that were built outside of the walls of the old city of Jerusalem. You can see the architecture style, which is similar to the stone buildings of the old city of Jerusalem. And you can see the very narrow passageways between the houses. Only some of them are wide enough to allow traffic. And now some of the roads are being closed off altogether to visitor traffic because parking is a big issue here. There are so many people who come to the Machane Yehuda market, which is very close by, so people seek parking in the neighborhood, and there's little parking for the people who actually live here. Notice how the neighborhood is preserved in 2-3 stories at the most, building in the attic area, but behind us the large towers that are being constructed now are on Jaffa Street. Jaffa Street has the light rail and has been improved for tall buildings all along the path of the light rail. Do you know what this little structure is in the middle of the courtyard? This is actually a water cistern. Jerusalem has always had issues with water, and when these neighborhoods were built, each courtyard had a water cistern. So this tilted floor is actually the covering of the water cistern, and the little structure closer to my end of the courtyard is the well, is the opening to the water cistern where the neighbors in this courtyard would come to get their water. This courtyard or garden, Gan Hatut, is also known as Habustan Hasfaradi, named for the novel and play that was written by Yitzhak Navon, the president of Israel, former president of Israel, who actually grew up in this neighborhood and wrote one of Israel's most prestigious musical plays called Habustan Hasfaradi, which means the Sephardic garden. Here you see the sign that says Habustan Hasfaradi. It says in Hebrew, in memory of the founders and the first residents of this neighborhood. And as we push through the arch here ahead of us, we will reach the Machane Yehuda market on Agrippa Street. The lane on the right, heading west, is closed off to traffic on Fridays. Today is not Friday, today is Wednesday, but it's the eve of the holiday, the eve of Simchat Torah. So the road is closed off to vehicles and open only to pedestrians because so many people come out to the market on Fridays or on the eve of the holiday.
C'est pas grave. C'est pas grave. Oui, il faut.